What's happening, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. My name's Brian Mello with Marty's Buick GMC and Chevrolet, and in today's video we're taking a look at this brand new 2023 Chevy Silverado High Country. So let's get into it. All right, so today we're talking 2023 Silverado High Country, arguably the most attractive trim in the Silverado lineup. I think a lot of you would agree. As with most of my videos, we're going to do a quick walk around the exterior of the truck, show you some of the highlighted features there, and then once we are done, of course, I will show you the interior as well. Now, just to kick things off, I do like to give everyone a quick peek at the key fob. You can see we've got our lock or unlock, remote start, drop the tailgate panic button, Chevy bow tie there on the back. Now, this truck is finished in iridescent pearl paint. It's actually one of the few options that this customer decided to go with on this truck. This was a custom build for one of our clients. He went with the tech package and he went with the paint. Other than that, this is a base High Country. Only a $70,000 MSRP. I know it sounds a little crazy to say only, but in today's day and age, $70,000 for a High Country is relatively low. Up front, of course, we have to highlight those beautiful C-notch signature LED day running lights. You can see we've got the High Country embossed into the grille up high. And if we go down low, you will see you've got your front parking sensors, your front tow recovery hooks, and you do have fog lights as well. They're just hidden down low behind those slats. Underneath the bow tie, you can see the front camera for HD surround vision camera system, and I'm not sure if you guys can hear it, but that is the 5.3 V8 under the hood. I know a lot of times the High Countries come with the 6.2. Once again, this is pretty much a base High Country with the tech package and the iridescent pearl paint. So you'll also probably notice we don't have 22s on this truck, but if 22s aren't your thing, and really this customer was interested in the interior, and you'll see why once we get inside, or if you know High Country, you already know why. High Country branding up on the fender. We've got 20-inch wheels, and those are wrapped in 275 Goodyear Wrangler Trail Runner AT tires. See, we've got Silverado running on the chrome down low, chrome trim around the windows, chrome door handles, mirror caps. I'm gonna step back just to give you guys a nice wide shot. Just an absolutely beautiful truck. Going around the back, you'll see we've got our easy step rear bumper, and I always like to point out that you do have hand grabs up here in the rails. So if you need to get yourself into the bed, you can just grab here, put your foot right there in the bumper and pull yourself in nice and easy. Dual exit exhaust, you've got your rear backup sensors, trailer tow package is all set up. Rear backup camera, you might notice no multi-flex tailgate. Customer didn't care, didn't need it, wasn't gonna use it. So once again, if you're someone who really likes the interior of this truck, the look of the High Country, but you don't need all the bells and whistles, you wanna save some money, this might be the way to go. Factory spray and bed liner with the High Country embossed in the back. You do have, I believe, we still have the LED interior bed lighting, and you do have your full AC outlet. You've got your tie-down hooks and everything in the back. Still crazy to me how light these tailgates got. I remember back in the day, you had to heave-ho those things. Dad's pickup truck, and then if you dropped it, slammed shut. You guys remember. As we go around the side of the truck, you can see we've got our power sliding rear window. You also notice more cameras for your HD surround vision camera system. And then here is a quick look at your sticker. Now, I don't have a digital copy. I usually like to put the digital copy up on the screen, but I am recording this in 4K. So if you guys want to pause the video, take a screenshot, whatever you want, you'll be able to zoom in and check everything out. You can see 2023 Silverado High Country 4x4, iridescent pearl tri-coat, jet black umber interior, 5.3 V8. We got the 10-speed, and you'll see here the only options added to this truck are the tech package for $1,770, which gives you the rear camera mirror, the heads-up display, adaptive cruise, and then the iridescent pearl tri-coat for $995. And up here gives us our total $70,210. So let's take a look in the back. We can go ahead and put the floor mats down here. I'm not going to unwrap those, so you guys will have to just imagine what the High Country floor mats look like. So here's your High Country interior. So you've got that jet black and umber interior. So this is kind of like the color that comes in the AT4s on the GMC side. You've got this awesome piping with contrast stitching. It is perforated, so you do have heated seats in the back. You've got these 10-quart storage compartments on the back. Of course, you've got the armrest that drops down, doubles as your cup holder. You can see here you've got your heated seat controls, your USB, a USB-C, your vents. You've got a pocket on the back of both sides, and you do have LED lighting up high. I'm gonna step back so you guys can check out the door. You see you've got that nice wood grain trim, contrast stitching. You've got the piping, and then you've got these really nice speaker grills. I love the way that these look. But I'm sure what most of you guys want to see is what goes on up front. So let's hop up front. Before I jump in, here's a quick look. God, these seats are awesome. So you've got the High Country embroidered into the headrest. You've got this piping, the stitching, Perforated leather, of course, because they are heated. I love this section here where they just changed the design of the leather. Just gives you a much better luxury feel. Once again, if someone's looking at the High Country, this is the reason that they're looking at the High Country. They want that interior. I also like that they've added in like the High Country badging now on the door is new. There's our Bose speaker grills. Once again, these look really, really nice. All right, let's hop inside this baby. All right, now I do go through the interior relatively quickly. I know you guys don't have all day to listen to me, but if you have any questions, concerns, comments at the end of this, feel free to drop a comment down below and I will do the best I can to answer all of your questions. So starting over on the left side, look at that wood grain trim, looks so nice. We've got our memory seats, our power door locks, our power windows, power mirror controls. Going up over here onto the dash, we've got our electronic parking brake, four-wheel drive and mode selector. We've got our headlight controls and our gauge cluster brightness. And then right here we have our 15-inch multicolor heads-up display. Now these are always tough to show in video. They never give it any justice. This display is massive in front of me. If you ever have a chance to test drive one of these and you can really experience it, I highly suggest you do. Or if you're gonna order one, see if they have one on the lot so you can actually get a feel on how impactful this is on your driving experience, because this video is going to do it no justice. Up here on the steering wheel, we've got our heated steering wheel, our forward collision alert. You can see we've got paddle shifters now. You've got buttons on the back of both sides of the steering wheel. You can go through your radio stations. You can adjust your volume. You can actually see I'm hitting those now. You see the volume controls going up and down. Our hands-free voice controls with Google Assistant. If I scroll through this is our 12.3-inch fully customizable digital gauge cluster. You can change what's on the left, what displays on the right. In fact, I'll go over really quickly and show you display. So left side info, I like changing that to time and temp. So now you can see, now I'm gonna show time and temp on the screen. You can customize this a whole bunch of different ways. So definitely something that you're gonna wanna play with. Or you can go over to your info, you can scroll through everything, and I'm just using this little swivelly wheel here to navigate through all that stuff. Over here, we've got our 13.4-inch full-color HD touch display. This is new, came out in 2022. AM, FM, XM, satellite radio, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. It's got Google Assistant built in, Google Play Store. You've got your HD surround vision camera system. So if for somehow you crash this truck parking it, it was a you problem. I always like to point out the curb hunter cameras. If you're going to park this thing in the city or close to a curb, these are great to have. Going back to the home screen, you can see you can swipe easily through all your different applications. You can download new apps. You have podcasts, Google News all built in now. I love the way that it's split displayed, so you can do things like have a clock or have your Google Maps or whatever you want here over on the right, while you still have access to all your applications over here on the left. The maps display is beautiful. It is huge. Definitely a great improvement over the previous generation, and something that I think everybody's going to love when they take one of these for a drive. Down low, we've got our lane departure warning, parking sensors on or off, auto start and stop, drop the tailgate, hazards, traction control, put all our windows down. Down low, we've got our trailer brake controller, heated and ventilated seats, our HVAC controls, of course, USB, USB-C, and then we've got our electronic shifter. I know some people hate it, some people love it. It was something I was a little hesitant on, but after driving this thing, it's really no big deal. If it puts your foot on the brake, going to drive, going to park, it's pretty easy, not a big deal. Huge center console. Once again, you've got that umber centerpiece with the jet black leather contrast stitching. Plenty of storage in here. You've got a full outlet, USB, USB-C. We've got a wireless charging mat right here, so sit your phone down. As long as it has conductive capability, it'll charge. Organizer tray, which can lift out, and you can fit more stuff in there if you need it. Over on the right, I love the little hidden glove box. It's kind of a hidden glove box. You've got your wood grain. And if you hit this button here, glove box opens up. And then, of course, you've got a bigger glove box down low. Up high, we've got our video mirror. Love this thing. Have it in the Hummer. Thought I wouldn't like it. I love it. I don't know how I ever went from looking like through that, and now I just have a full HD display. There's no lag at all. It's beautiful. Highly recommend that. We've got one more storage compartment up here behind the screen, which is kind of neat. A lot of people forget that that's there. And that is sort of the quick rundown of this 2023 Silverado High Country. Like I said, I try and go through it relatively quick and not make these videos a half an hour long. But if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to drop them down below. As always, I'd like to thank you all for watching. Like, subscribe, follow, maybe share this video with a friend. And I will see you all in the very next video. Thanks again. Take care.